Hello again, or if this is your first time, welcome to the Canting Club. This week we're going to be really topical because this red is from Catalonia, northeast Spain, whose independence referendum hit all the headlines a few days ago. This one comes from a little inland region called Conca de Barberà, which lies about 70 kilometres due west of Barcelona. Winemaker Joan Ramón Escoda is a leading figure in Spain's natural wine movement. So this isn't just organic and biodynamic. It's got no added anything, even those chemicals and treatments allowed under organic regulations. And chief amongst those is sulfur dioxide, winemaker's Dettol, responsible for all those contains sulphites warnings. None of that in here. Joan Ramón trained in France's Loire Valley, and this wine is inspired by Loire reds, although it's made from an eclectic blend of varieties. There's Cabernet Franc, very Loire, Samso, the local name for Carignan, Grenache, and Merlot, a real Franco-Spanish hodgepodge. It's a great cherry colour though, a medium but vivid ruby, looking a bit younger than it is. It's a 2013. Ah, yes. This wine is called Nas del Gegant, which means nose of the giant in Catalan. And yeah, that's a big nose, but a heavenly one, filled with forest fruits and dark chocolate. It smells like one of those dark chocolate bars with dried cranberries in it. There's red and black cherries, dark raspberries, a little hint of rose petal, very Spanish, and some licorice and sweet spice. Ah yes, but there is also a really distinctive scent of roast red peppers, and that's very Cabernet Franc. I love this nose. Lots of forest fruits on the palate as well. Sour black cherry, bramble, and then something a little richer on the after palate, cassis. There's some green peppers, again Cabernet Franc, and a very intriguing flavour of bitters like Angostura. Also, just to remind us that we're in Spain and not the Loire, some very Spanish notes of balsamic and earth. It's very, very fresh and fully dry, and very light on its feet, only medium bodied despite the 13.5% alcohol. But this is complex and fine. There's some quite firm tannins here, which you'll notice on the very savoury finish. But they're really nicely balanced by the mouth-watering acidity, so that in the end, this wine finishes dry, but not all that drying. Still, you'll probably want food with it. Received wisdom would have it that we were mad to try and do an all-natural wine like this on Decanting Club, because the process of decanting into your pouches inevitably induces a little oxidation, and without sulfur dioxide, this wine should be defenceless against that. But my experience of good natural wine is almost the opposite. They almost invariably smell quite weird when you first open them. This one smelled of scrumpy. But then give them air and they blossom, turning from ugly ducklings into swans like this. I think this wine is worth that little bit of patience and forward planning to decant it in time. It's so rewarding and energising to drink, and it just gets better as you do. I love its purity and its originality. It's proof that you don't need chemicals to make great wine. Cheers!